YNOT Big Cast, one of the HCS commentators, analysts, and grassroots content creators. And today we're doing another spectating and breakdown of some tournament play. This time it's going to be Shopify Rebellion going up against Optic. This matchup literally happened just last weekend where Shopify Rebellion ended up beating the reigning champions of Optic Gaming in a grand finals, beat them actually in the winners finals as well, and then eventually going into the grand finals. And after a bracket reset, eventually Shopify Rebellion take back their throne against Optic Gaming. We're going to dive into one of the matchups. It was in the grand finals reset. It was a 3-1 in favor of Shopify Rebellion over Optic Gaming. Slay's looking really good for Shopify. Assist a little bit more than them on that front. Obviously, Frosty having a great series last shot as well. We'll probably focus on them. The matchup that I'm looking at is the Solitude King of the Hill, separated by just one hill. So I want to dive into that one, and we'll probably be focused on Frosty. We did another one focus Frosty and Cycle, but we'll probably focus on Frosty a little bit more because we haven't actually watched his gameplay too much. Do want to give an honorable mention to Last Shot and his 7,000 damage and 15 assists. You guys know I love that, but we'll probably focus a little bit on Frosty and Cycle because we're always doing Last Shot when it comes to the right play. So let's get right into it. Meanwhile, guys, if you like this type of content, please like, subscribe, comment down below. It lets me know that you love this content and you want me to continue doing it. It also lets the algorithm know that as well. It pushes it to more people who might like it. I've been trying a lot of new things on my channel, and whatever does well, I'm going to keep doing. Whatever doesn't, we'll, get back to the drawing board and try some new things. I want to make sure that I'm putting out diverse content for you guys, content that you guys enjoy. So without further delay, why don't we hop right into it? And again, I said we're going to start off with a little bit of Frosty, a little bit of Cycle gameplay, but why don't we see what the opening strat is going to look like here for Shopify Rebellion. All right, so right off the rip, two players addressing yard. One might stay more towards the flower side. Meanwhile, we have a player going straight for snipe, and then one sitting back towards the top dip side. Love this. I love this top dip position, and to be honest, maybe I might actually take this strat because the line of sight that you can have, and actually it's gonna be Frosty himself. The line of sight that you can have on gold and LR is pretty serious. I might actually start this strat. Normally I push flower when I just sit flowers. Now obviously it didn't work out for him the way he would like it to, but seems like Cycle's just kind of buying some more time for his team right now. Both of his teammates were down, so he sits in a power position, puts down some damage. Great shots and great damage. Hold on. So we start off here. Great damage. More damage. Again, still kind of putting down damage, but really buying time for his teammates to come up and spawn. But then, good shots on this guy. Gets the kill. Anticipates somebody. Again, dude, and once you get a kill on an opponent, you gotta anticipate that no one's gonna come in and try to clean him up. He snaps, he's ready, and literally fights off that player despite being half heals to one shot. Dude, I thought that was great by Cycle. Eventually his teammate ends up getting the kill, and now, Shopify Rebellion kind of turned the tables around. They were the ones that starting at a disadvantage. Now they have control. A bit of shaky shots coming out of Cycle right now. I don't know if anybody else is noticing that. So two teammates are dead right now. Though, despite his two teammates dead, still taking a direct route to take space towards the U-turn side, and that's because he knows the players will be pushing through driveway and eventually getting a double. Wow, he and Royal 2 kind of leading the charge there before his teammates coming up. Still able to create some chaos, still able to win that fight. Not bad coming out of Frosty and Royal 2. Surprised he didn't just back down completely and allow last shot to get that finishing kill, but I guess he knew he was gonna die no matter what. Camo's coming up. Frosty aware of it, knows that that pressure could be coming from snipe side. Checks the blue side just in case. Spawns do be wonky, and while he's nading that blue side, eventually goes down. I think if we didn't check the blue side of the map, I think you actually would have been good. We're getting away with camo. At least had a better opportunity to do so. Neck and neck on this hill. Kind of. Hold on. He definitely like kind of sat on this nade. Like a couple shots go down, and that nade's there. And like, I mean, I guess he didn't expect him to be able to throw it so far. I don't know. I mean, he still gets the kills, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. It just looked weird to me. I feel like, and this could just be me right here. I wish I could ask him this. I feel like with this positioning, he almost wanted them to all push forward. Like he wanted to push shots down, but he wanted them to like eventually kind of ignore them and push forward. And then if they did, I think he would have like taken the route and like pushed out, pushed through, and then maybe pushed through the mid map and try to get behind them if that's the case. It looks like, I feel like that was ultimately what he wanted to do. But eventually there was one player that kind of didn't just go forward, and actually a second player goes right through flowers. Wow, okay. I don't know who that was, but that was a big flank. This is good kills coming out of Optic right now. It's a good break. Shopify Rebellion now spawning on the opposite side of the map, way out from yard, and in order to even push forward, they have to earn every inch, because Optic just aren't sitting in yard and hiding. They are taking a lot of space. They are attacking Shopify where they know Shopify are going to be at. This is a great defensive hold by Optic, but it's almost like defense through offense. Like, again, they're not hiding. They're not allowing Shopify Rebellion to get free space. Like, and because of that, Shopify Rebellion are kind of dying one at a time. They're forced to actually just like sacrifice this hill. That was real. I was just about to say that was really good by Optic, but hold on. Big Daddy Frosty about to go off. That was a good shot. Thought you were about to get two with that one, to be honest with you. I just want to point something out real quick. So he gets the call out from World 2 that somebody's on bottom dip. It feels like he wants to address the guy that's on bottom dip that World 2 is calling out, but he knows how important this camouflage is. So he repositions here, and I think his original thought process was to push and help World 2 here, but he feels like if he looks away for this camo for 1 second, it may have cost him. So he's like, World 2, you have to get that trade. He's like, you can't even play for a kill. He's saying, you have to get that trade. I need to focus camo right here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably wouldn't have made that play, and I would have helped. If that was me, I would have helped World 2 on truck side if that was me. And I wonder if that would have been the straight wrong play. And does that give Optic a free camo if I do play it like that? Just the observation. We're learning here, guys. We're learning. Oh. The Halo timing is real. Unfortunate for Formal. And again, notice how Hill was over towards top dip. A lot of players would be happy with just snipe and blue control, but notice how Frosty and Shopify Rebellion are not. Like, and Optic have done the same thing as well. They're taking space. They're all the way out here, knowing that the hill was over here. And I think the reason for that is, you know, this side is blocked. You know you can block snipe side pretty easily. And if you can trap them exactly where you want them and then form like a pinch, you know, like I feel like it is great defense in the form of offense. Now I'm gonna retreat now that all players are up. That space alone though, and that space, that little bit of damage just buys a couple extra seconds. And in the hill, you only need 40 seconds in order to capture a hill. So it definitely seems worth it for me.
Your team scored. Hill incoming.
Honestly, bro, I've been playing Halo for 3 months, and I feel getting better by watching all the offseason. Yeah, I feel like sometimes when watching pro gameplay, if you're new to it or newer, there's a lot of context that you might be missing. But that's why I like doing these breakdowns. I feel like I'm able to like bring up like basic strategy and then talk about how it differs from what you're seeing on screen. Because obviously in pro gameplay, it's gonna be different from like, you know, being your normal rank. Big camo grab, little 360 kickflip action. Want to talk about the patience real quick. Sees him, again, you have camo. Why make it a one-on-one fight? Wait for that player to get a false sense of security and then strike. Meanwhile, ping him and gather information. While he's sliding, that's when he's at his most vulnerable. That's when Frosty shoots somebody. While he's sliding and looking away, that's when he's at his most vulnerable. A patient camo play coming out of Frosty right there. Yeah, thank you, Bestie. Appreciate you, brother. Again, same thing. Same thing. Again, doesn't take it, waits for him to push forward, then strikes. With 2 minutes on the clock, if Shopify Rebellion win this hill, they're just gonna play time. No matter what the score, no matter what the timer is from this point forward, if Shopify Rebellion win this hill, I think they're gonna play time. Little sticky action. Ooh. Notice that Royal 2 is at the bottom mid, fighting out camo. Wants to get involved immediately to cover his back. Camouflage plays like juking Royal 2 without juking Frosty without even like knowing it. Yeah, good morning, Tech Father. How are you? Okay, so Optic not only win the last hill, but also have a nice little advantage towards this one here. Minute 13 seconds on the clock now. At this point, the next hill is gonna win it. Like, if Shopify Rebellion would have won that hill, they would have been playing time by now, because it would have been 3-1. It would have been an obvious play, but Optic clutch up, win out that hill. I don't know if anybody else is noticing this, but like, for me, when watching Frosty's gameplay, like, I think it's the angles that he's able to create that makes him just so effective on the map. Like, in some way, shape, or form, he's able to find an angle to even put just 1 or 2 shots down. And sometimes those 1 or 2 shots might help his teammate in a gunfight or have him steal a kill. Like, it's like, at no point in time I see him just like dive at players like stupidly. It's just like very creative angles no matter where his teammates are, he finds a way to like get involved. Sometimes from a top side position, sometimes from a bottom side position. It could be from anywhere on the map, but some of these angles I've never even used ever. Just trying to find camo right now. You know, it's crazy to me that like I almost find it hard that Shopify Rebellion ended up. I guess they won it only by 1 hill, so it's like I think the way Optic I've been playing it, I've been really, really good. Been actually really impressed with Optic right now. 37 seconds. Do Shopify Rebellion win this? Oh wait, that's it. Wait. This is it. This is it right here. They tried to hold him for 29 seconds. They somehow, I don't know how. Dude, no shot. Dude, Optic had so much control. What happened? This is it. This is how they win. Bro. All right, I gotta watch this whole hill again. I don't know what. Like, I feel like Optic were just like, look at how much hill time they're getting right now. Let's see. This was good for Shopify. They got 1, but then the camouflage, yeah. Then so Optic are up here. I guess his teammates are getting slays around him. Oh yeah, and then Psycho goes down here. They're 3 down right now. Psycho's down, Royal 2's down, Frosty's down. This is bad for Shopify. Okay, so they spawn same spot again. This time, no camo involved. Royal 2 gets a kill. He gets a kill. Now it's at the Frosty, and last shot puts down a shot, but then he dies here too. How did they win? Like, he dies here too. How did they get Optic out of this hill? Psycho dies there. They're just so staggered right now. At this point, Optic are just winning all of these engagements, and it's right now where things change. Easy kill on Legend. Couple of trades lead to a blue side spawners for Optic. I know a lot of people like spawning blue and snipe side for this bottom mid hill, but this is, and then that's it. Optic literally had so much, like, think about this hill. Like, for 95%, Optic were winning the Slays battle. And literally one quick 2 down just kind of changed everything here. And yeah. Shopify Rebellion win it. Wow.
Victory.
I'll be honest with you, I thought Optic played that final hill so well, but Shopify Rebellion kept coming at him. At no point in time did Shopify Rebellion settle for like a full reset. They said, no, you're gonna have to keep slaying. You're gonna have to keep slaying. And even if you get us 3 down, you're gonna have to keep slaying. Even if you get us a fresh 2 down while we're still staggered, you're gonna have to keep slaying. We're gonna keep putting this pressure on you. And eventually, it was just overwhelming pressure that got Optic out of the hill. That was impressive on both sides. That was honestly impressive on both Optic and Shopify Rebellion side right there. Wow. Dude, this season's gonna be real good, man. Guys, that's your analyzing video, man. Shopify Rebellion, they come out so strong. We did a lot of watching of Frosty's gameplay, and I said it before and I'll say it again. I like the way that Frosty approaches the game, coming from multiple different angles and always able to get involved and be proactive on the map, whether he's high up, low on the map, in some way, shape, or form. He finds an angle to make sure that he gets some type of shots down. And sometimes that means 1 or 2 shots just giving his teammate the advantage. Sometimes it means him getting the cleanup. But some way, shape, or form, he's looking where his teammates are, he's filling in the gaps and finding out how he can be effective on the map using those angles. And I really like that gameplay coming out of Frosty right there. But yeah, again, Make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoy this type of content. I'll even throw out there if you want to support me in different ways outside of a YouTube sub or a Twitch follow and whatnot. Hey, the merch is still out there and it is fire. And we also have a throne wish list. I actually just moved into this new apartment literally just last month. If you want to check out the wish list, a bunch of stuff that I still need, you can either help contribute or even purchase one of the things on this list, or even suggest something else that you think that every new bachelor should have in their new pad. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the stream and then stop by the YouTube. Peace out.